Hi there. If you are watching this video, you are somewhere on my team, and I want to welcome you to being a part of the Green Compass family. I'm so excited for you. My name is Julianne Lagerstrom. I built a large business in a network marketing company, and this spring I was introduced to Green Compass. I personally had some major benefits with the CBD oil of Green Compass. And as I looked at their compensation plan and looked at the market, looked at what was going on, I was like, holy cow, I cannot not help build this because this is the company to be with. And the compensation plan is solid. So I want to welcome you on your decision. And you may be in a range of people. Some people are kind of dipping their toe in a little bit. It's a great, it's a huge benefit to get the advocate package. From the product perspective, you get a 50% discount. So I know some people are like, how can I not get the package? And gosh, if I love the products, sure, I'll probably tell some people about it. And then there are some people who are like, if this could create an additional income stream, that would be fantastic. CBD could not be hotter right now. And it's super fun to talk about. And then there are people like me who see the really big picture, the fact of this industry is new and emerging within the United States. And this is a new company that has solid backing and has a very solid compensation plan. And this is a product that anybody can use, and it runs out, and there's great auto ship options. So it's almost like the sky's the limit because this industry is predicted to grow to 22 to 25 billion from what it currently is at 600 million within the next 20 to 30 months, depending on who you talk to or what you read as far as which financial analyst. And if you want to really understand what that is, that's 36 times the growth that it is currently. It's big. So I'd like to say that you have been handed a lottery ticket and you get to decide what you cash this in for. Okay. It's totally up to you what you do with this. It really is. Now, you do not have to have a sales background in order to be really successful, really, really successful at this. Okay. I think that's probably one of the number one concerns that people have is I'm not really a salesperson. It makes me uncomfortable. How could I really actually do this? I would say that most of the people that I have met in this industry that have been really, really great, they did not have any kind of sales background. Okay. And they felt the exact same way. So what you do need to commit yourself to doing is dive in and get acquainted with how we do things, why we do things, how to reach out. It's like you want to dive in and understand that you are not alone. You're not the first, nor are you going to be the last person who wasn't sure if they could do this because they weren't a salesperson. And you will find that you absolutely can be successful at this. But it does start with believing in yourself. Okay. You need to know that this industry has created more millionaires than any other industry out there. Okay. Any other industry out there. And it's a pretty solid industry when you have people like Warren Buffett, who, if you're not certain of who he is, he owns Berkshire Hathaway and is known as an extremely conservative investor. He has owned several network marketing companies and talks about the benefits of this industry and how amazing it is. Okay. So Warren Buffett is one. There are multiple other people who have said if they had to do it over again, that they would probably do something in the direct selling network marketing world. So you are in a great place. And this is not for people who are just desperate, okay, like at all. This is for people who are smart and savvy and you want options and you want some freedom. You want to be a business owner, but you don't want to necessarily have the headaches of having to do everything yourself. This business is so amazing because Green Compass has the amazing products. They have the infrastructure. They have everything in place for shipping. Your job is to tell people about Green Compass, okay? And let them decide if it's something that they want to take a look at. Is it a fit for them with the product? Is it a fit for them with the business? You do not need to convince people, okay? That's not what we're here to do, okay? So just know that you're going to be great at this. You're going to do great, but you are going to have to put some attention and some time into it, and you're going to have to learn. Especially if you've never done anything like this before, you're going to need to learn and use the tools that we give. So I first want to address the fact that you are probably going from being excited about this, thinking that this could be something really great, and then maybe you put in your advocate order and you thought, wait a minute, what in the heck am I doing? I can't do this. I don't have time, or, you know, whatever. I don't want to bug my friends, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. I just need you to know that it is really normal to go back and forth between excited and worried and doubting within a matter of minutes at times in the beginning. Okay. It is a little bit of a roller coaster. It is okay. It is normal. Just because you're having doubts does not mean you were not supposed to make this decision. Okay. I promise you. It is absolutely normal when you step out of your comfort zone and you start to embark on something new that you're not used to. There's fear comes up. Okay. And so it's very normal. Hang in tight. I promise you the roller coaster ride starts smoothing out, but also it just starts going up, which is so fun. So, I love that you are a part of this team. We are here to work together. The uniqueness of a business like this is that I want to make sure to give you all the tips and tools for you to be as massively successful as you want to be. This is something where just because where you are in a structure, you are not limited, okay? You can make way more money than anyone that you're connected to, me included. It really is what you personally do with it. And I have seen this played out in my other company. I'm telling you, it is the best business model. It is fair and it is lucrative. Okay. But you do have to put time and attention to it. It does not have to be full time. Very few people do this full time, but you do need to be somewhat consistent and work this into your life. It's not just going to happen. Your life is going to have, like, it's super busy. You're adding this in. You need to make a point to make this a priority if you want to see it pay off. Okay. So hopefully you've gotten signed up, you've ordered your kit, and there is a getting started checklist for new advocates that you have access to on our team Facebook page, or the person you signed up under may have it in an email format to email to you as well. Okay, so just ask them. But what's great about this is that this just starts you off. And you can just tick through the action items of, okay, what do I do first? And it walks you through going through the website. There is a Green Compass app that you want to download. And there's actually an email that comes from a company called Krato, Krato. It is not with your other emails from Green Compass. It's a separate one, and it gives you a login and a password for the app, okay? So just look through. Sometimes it ends up in junk mail. It's Krato. Look for that email so that you can log into the app, because it's very nifty to have access to that. It's a great way to send videos to people and look up documents. So as far as our team Facebook page, we have a team Facebook page called the Green Masters, and hopefully you have been invited. Accept the invitation and get on that site. You want to pay attention to the notifications from the Green Masters, because that is stuff that you need to know. You know, whether some product is on back order or coming out, or don't forget about this. We make sure that that is full of good information that you need to know to run your business, as well as some great motivation, okay? The other Facebook group that you want to be added to is the Green Compass Advocate Training page. Green Compass Advocate Training page. This is from corporate. Any advocate can be on this, okay? And I use it like an encyclopedia. This page has been I think it started in January, right before the company launched in February. And you can go and search diabetes, arthritis, I mean, all sorts of different conditions, and there will be all sorts of posts that come up that give great information. So I use it as a resource when I have a question and I'm like, oh, maybe it's about dosing. Maybe it's about kids and dosing. Maybe it's about the THC versus the isolate. Different things. That is a resource site. But there are two things on that site that you want to pay attention. You really do want to pay attention to is that on Mondays, there's always an announcements that someone from corporate comes on and gives the weekly announcements, which is great. I usually listen to it when I'm cooking dinner on Monday nights. And then on Tuesdays, there's always a leader within Green Compass that has been chosen to give a training. And so again, it's alive, it's in that page, and you can go at any point once it's been completed. You don't have to watch it live, but it's fun if you can. But sometimes you're not available because there's not a set time. It's just always on a Monday is announcements. Always on Tuesday is training. Okay. So that is the Facebook pages. And so I want you to understand, you do not need to know everything about CBD or Green Compass or anything in order to start talking to people. And you also don't have to have your own personal testimony yet. I know that sounds a little crazy, but I want you to hear me out on this. Depending on what's going on for you, it can take several weeks for someone to have a good testimony. And in that time frame, there are people out there who are really suffering and needing help with their sleep, with their anxiety, with their joint pain, with inflammation within their bodies. Like there's just so much. And there are too many testimonials out there, especially on that advocate training page. You can search anything. You'll find testimonials, and you can, I do a screenshot and I send 2 or 3 to someone when they're asking about something specific. Those speak for themselves. And you can say, you know what, I've just started on the product, or I haven't even tried the product yet, but I can tell that there's something different about this company. They're doing things right. They have a pure, high quality CBD product, and I want to be a part of that. And I'd love for you to check it out. You do not need to wait to be an expert or have your own testimony. Please don't do that to yourself, because you're just going to slow your business down, and you're really going to slow down the effects of other people benefiting. Okay. So feel free to dive in, get familiar with this checklist, and start checking things off. Know that you'll have a little bit of a roller coaster. It's okay. But don't decide too quickly if this is not for you or whatever. You can do this. There's too many people that have been successful in this industry, and there is too much support, resources. This product is too good. You literally could not be at a better place at the right time. Like I'm not kidding. That's why I left my other company that I was with for 14 years and an income stream that was very solid to come build new, because this is so exciting and so amazing. So I'm super excited to have you on the team. Know that I am here. We have a team chat on Voxer, and we're just super excited to have you, and we're here to support you in whatever your goals are. So thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. And I can't wait for you to get started on your Green Compass journey.